Welcome back to another video on my channel here. Today we're going to go over super resolutioning, is that even a word, your images, particularly sports images. I shoot a lot of skateboard and mountain bike photography, and I just wanted to kind of go over one that I shot a while back at the skate park out in Pitt Meadows, which is a suburb of Vancouver, at the Youth Action Skate Park. I'll show you which one that I'm going to use here. This is a raw image, 4928 by 3264, shot with a 16 megapixel camera. This one was at ISO 400, 100 millimeter f4, 4 thousandths of a second. 16 megapixel camera, pretty good. You know, if you zoom in, good detail on the logo there on the back of the shoe. What we're going to do today, though, is we're going to make this double the size in Adobe Camera Raw. And as you can see, again, 4928, 3264, 16 megapixel, 300 ppi, because that's what this camera shoots. But if you want to do large prints, say 24 by 36, kind of hard to do at this size. So you're going to need to make it a little bit bigger if you want to do a little bit bigger of a print size. And I'll kind of show you that after I've supersized these and open them up in Photoshop to show you exactly the major difference in this. And this is a feature of Adobe Camera Raw. You can do this to any raw image. I believe you can do it to JPEGs as well. All you need to do is just right-click on those three little dots, or click on those three little dots when you scroll over your thumbnail, and hit the Enhance button. This will give you a little bit of a preview of what it looks like before it's enhanced and after. So as you can see, we're zoomed in right in on that logo, and you can see the detail that it brings out. So if you click on it, it'll sort of show you what it looks like not enhanced, which is kind of blurry. And if you unclick it, it'll show you what it looks like enhanced, which is quite amazing. Effectively doubling the size of it. But also there's probably some weird math that goes into this in terms of what it does to it. But it's essentially super resolution, doubles the size of the image. You just kind of click on that to enhance it, and you've got two versions. You've got your original and you've got your super resolution or enhanced version of it. So again, if you sort of look at this, we'll zoom in on this one here. Pretty decent. That's at 100% size, and this is at 100% size, right? So right off the bat, you'll see that it is a bigger image, and the detail is still there, if not enhanced. Right, so, and I was probably about, I don't know, 15, 20 feet away from this guy at 100 mil on an APS-C crop sensor camera. So what's 150 millimeter equivalent? Yeah, about 15, 20 feet away from this guy. And to get that detail out of a raw image on a 16 megapixel camera, I mean, you know, any decent DSLR, you know, in that sort of, you know, sub $1,000 price point, it's going to give you an image that can be printed up to 24 by 36, which I've done in the past. I sell this one in my shop, and it sells quite well. And yeah, I'll kind of show you at the end of the video. I printed one of these off because I did have a sale for it, so I'll kind of show you. Once you've saved them, what we're going to do is we're going to open them both up in Photoshop, and you can kind of see the difference, and I'll point out the difference in terms of the actual size, the physical size of it. So this is the non-enhanced one, the straight the 16 megapixel one. This is the 64 megapixel one. So right off the bat, 25% size there, 12.5% size there. If you zoom in all the way to 100%, you'll sort of see, I mean, it's a good picture. You could print this 16 by 24 easily, maybe. I think I've done that in the past with this one before I super resolutioned it. But if you kind of compare it to the enhanced version of it, you know, right off the bat, you'll see that physically it's just a larger image. And this is something that you can do to any raw image, like I said. So physical size-wise of the original, 4928, 3264, 300 ppi. If you change this to the actual inches, you'll see that it's a 16 by 11, or 16.5 by 11. You could print this at 16 by 24, 12 by 18 maybe, and not really have too much degradation. But if you look at the other one, we're going to take a look at the size of this one. 9856, 6258. But if you change this to the inches, 32 or 33 by 22. So right off the bat, you could print this at 24 by 36, no problem, which I have done. And it looks, as good as the digital version of it on the screen. So no degradation at all. So yeah, I mean, this is something that's easy to do. Adobe Camera Raw. This is I just did a real quick little video before I packed this one up to shoot, or pack this one up to ship, I should say. Sort of zoom out a little bit, you can kind of see the detail. But yeah, I mean, I converted this to black and white, punched it up a little bit. But yeah, it's you can do this. Yeah, I mean, it's super easy to do. If you have an older camera that shoots 10 megapixels, you're essentially doubling the size of it. Yeah, really easy to do. Hope you like this video, and if you want to see more of them, just subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and we'll see you again in the next video. Thanks, everybody.